IWPG, a place where women around the world become one for peace. IWPG is a peace organization working to unite 3.7 billion women in the world, with headquarters office located in South Korea. IWPG is a peace partner of HWPL, which has the answer for peace and is one of the wings of HWPL. Every year, IWPG hosts and organizes events with HWPL celebrating HWPL Days. To spread the answer for peace in various parts of the world, IWPG has carried out peace activities visiting more than 100 countries in 6 years. IWPG is carrying out the following initiatives with the heart of a mother to realize peace in the world.
We are taking the lead in the peaceful unification on the Korean Peninsula.
For a peace treaty to be made in the Korean Peninsula, the 10 million signature campaign started in South Korea and spread rapidly throughout the world. The campaign was also actively conducted overseas, collecting more than 2 million signatures. Moved by the peace activities carried out by the IWPG, women around the world willingly held signature campaigns in their respective regions. IWPG is continuing its peace activities for the cessation of war and denuclearization on the Korean Peninsula. To awaken the youth to the history of the Korean War and to plant hope for a peaceful, united Korean Peninsula, they held a World Peace Walk in Imjingak, the closest area to North Korea where the monument of the Declaration of Unification stands, for the success of the Inter-Korean Summit. Not only that, but the IWPG also hosted a conference for the peaceful unification of the Korean Peninsula and presented the roles of women leaders for peaceful unification.
We change the world with a heart toward peace.
IWPG Peace Education is a program which makes women around the world become one with peace. The program consists of peace workshops, women's peace education, and peace lecture training. IWPG Peace Education is evaluated as a practical program exerting influence on not only the individual, but family, society, nation, and the world. Also, influential women leaders and heads of women's organizations are taking the lead to learn about the spirit of peace from the IWPG.
We create an equal society.
Every March 8th, IWPG hosts many events for International Women's Day. Through the Light Festival to Hope for World Peace, we shared the desire for the improvement of women's human rights and peace with the whole world. Every year in March, IWPG attends the Commission on the Status of Women, CSW, in the United Nations. At this meeting, IWPG wants to promote its peace work to high-ranking officials from each country and suggest ways to improve the human rights of women around the world. In South Korea, where freedom of religion is supposed to be guaranteed, a woman fell victim because her freedom of religion and human rights were not protected. This case was even reported in various countries as a human rights problem, drawing attention at an international level. The scene of disregard and violation of women's human rights in the Korean society. IWPG is campaigning to restore the human rights of women and religion, which is in the shadows of human rights. IWPG is working to inform the behaviors of the CCK pastors who overlook and support gender violence under the name of God. and is in the forefront of restoring women's human rights by revealing to the press.
The DPCW is the answer to prosperity, harmony, and peace for humanity.
The Declaration of Peace and Cessation of War, DPCW in short, is one of the peace initiatives carried out by HWPL, which is a peace partner of the IWPG. IWPG is carrying out various campaigns to urge for the implementation of the DPCW, with women around the world promoting its value as a solution to peace. IWPG holds only peace conference in Korea and internationally to achieve peace by advocating for the DPCW. IWPG is establishing partnerships by meeting with women leaders from various sectors of society and making efforts to urge for the implementation of the DPCW. Former and current heads of state, religious leaders, heads of women's organizations, and more are participating in various peace activities by becoming members of the IWPG Peace Advisory Council. In particular, IWPG Malaysia branch and Ethiopia branch are becoming examples for people around the world with their active activities. The IWPG Network Forum is a unique meeting of the IWPG where the members of the branch offices of the IWPG and many other women's organizations gather in one place. At this forum, they discuss regarding the advocacy activities for the DPCW's 10 articles and 38 clauses, as well as practical ways to carry out peace initiatives. First ladies from around the world are participating in IWPG's peace activities and adding strength as women leaders. The IWPG network is beautifully created, transcending ethnicity and religions. The power of women, representing half of the population, is spreading across the world with the IWPG at its center. IWPG is spreading a culture of peace to the world that was smeared instead with the culture of violence, conflict, and war. Peace is something that all people in the world want. IWPG is working to realize a new era of peace. When 3.7 billion women in the world become one with IWPG, peace will surely be realized.
We should no longer commemorate wars, but we should commemorate peace forever. What we need right now is a firm faith, courage, and heart to take action so that the cessation of war and achievement of peace will be realized in this generation that we are living in.
IWPG